one, and we are live.
We are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us this Friday. My name is Selena Almaguer, and I'm with the amazing team Elite Realty. Woo! 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 Yay! And today, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for for all the support that you give us for being here with us every Friday on our Facebook Lives. Please share this video so we can get to more people and we can empower more people with information. We don't know who's going to need it at this moment, right? So the topic that we're going to be sharing today is how to protect your biggest investment or how to prepare your biggest investment for spring. And what is your biggest investment? Of course, is your baby, your precious and lovely home, and you need to get it ready for spring, because I don't know if you've noticed, but spring is around the corner and it's coming next month. So I can feel it, I can smell it, I can taste it. So it's almost here. And what do I mean by preparing your home for spring? It's not only changing your closet clothes and taking out the dresses and the shorts and putting away the jackets and the blankets, but you also have to do some things, some maintenance in your house to make sure that it's ready. Why is a big deal getting it ready for spring? Well, many reasons, but the main one is because we're transitioning from a colder weather to a warmer weather, and we want to make sure that the home is ready and all the system and everything is functioning properly for you to be ready for spring. So I'm going to share some tips on what you can do to have it ready. And the first thing I want to share with you is you need to inspect your roof. As we know, we've had some windy days and some places they got some ice. So it's a good time to inspect the roof and make sure that everything is properly and nothing looks abnormal, that there's no loose shingles or any leaks in the roof, because we want to catch them on time so we can get the problem on time and don't let it get bigger, right? Because then we might have leaks that we're not going to notice until there's a big thing and you can see it leaking inside the house. So we want to do that like right now. And a great tip that I want to share with you is, because we have pretty high homes, 2-story homes, and sometimes we don't have a high enough ladder to climb up there, or you might not like the heights like I don't. So you don't have to actually go and climb your roof, but what I've seen some inspectors do is from the ground they use binoculars. And then
you got it, girl.
Right?
Binoculars, yes.
And they inspected the roof like that. So just look around and make sure that there's no loose shingles or anything that looks abnormal. And also sometimes I've also seen the inspectors take pictures of the roof. So they take a picture and then they zoom in and make sure that everything looks good. And if something doesn't look normal or if it looks weird, you can always call a professional so they can further inspect the roof and make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. I have my cheat sheet because I want to make sure that I touch every point, because all of them are really important. So the second one is to clean your gutters. And we know what happens in fall, right? What happens in fall? The leaves fall. And the gutters are really, really nice leaf catchers. So all the leaves, they get trapped in your gutters, and what that does is it prevents the water from flowing properly, and it just loses the purpose of the gutter, which is protect your foundation and help and avoid getting the water inside of the house. So I recommend right now to go and check your gutters, make sure you wash them, clean them, and take all the leaves out, so we can let the water flow properly. The other thing is clean exterior surfaces like siding, paint, and foundation. Just walk around your house and check the foundation and make sure that everything looks good. Right now, we don't see as much separation from the house or between the house and the soil because it's humid and it's been raining. So I don't think you're gonna see any of that, but just walk around the foundation, make sure that it doesn't look abnormal. And the sidings, with the wind also, siding, it looks like wood around the house, but it's actually cement. But sometimes with the wind, they can get a little loose. So just go and touch them, wiggle them a little bit, and then make sure that they're properly installed. And if you see something loose, just, call someone if you can, or you can YouTube it. I'm sure there's a YouTube video about that. Excuse me. And the paint. The paint, it's not only to help the house look pretty, it's like makeup. for us ladies. It helps us look prettier, but it has a purpose. The paint it helps the house from humidity. Is that the right word?
Yes.
Humidity?
Yes,
Yeah.
you got it.
So if you see any places that is missing paint, just make sure you do and touch up your house, and also it's gonna help out with the humidity, and also it's gonna help it look prettier. So make sure you go walk around your house and check for any details about painting, siding, loose siding, and foundation. The other thing that you need to check, this is really important, to check or service your HVAC system. That is recommended to do every season. And one more sip of water, because we had some, change of weather, so, but thank you. So service the HVAC system. And what do you do? It's recommended to do it every season, because right now we're transitioning from colder weather to a little warmer weather. Even though in Texas we don't know seasons, it can be winter, summer, and spring at the same time. It was a little colder, and some people might even have the heater on right now. And we're gonna need the AC, the air conditioner setting now, because spring is gonna get hot. So what I recommend is just call a professional so they can do a little tune-up and the HVAC system and make sure that it's working properly. They check the freon and everything, and make sure you change your filters. If you haven't changed your filters, that is really important to do, because that helps expand the life of your system. There's sometimes you need to change them, or some systems require to be changed every month. Not the systems, but the air filters every month. Some of them you need to change them every 3 months, and others you have to do it every 6 months. So if you don't know, or you're not sure how often you need to change your air filter, you can just reach out to us and we can help you figure it out, or we can connect you to a professional so they can help you figure it out. The other thing is inspect your windows and doors. This sounds, or it might seem like they're just really, really small, but it's something really big, because you have to make sure you walk around your windows and make sure that they're properly sealed, and then there's not missing any caulking or anything like that. Because even though it might be minor, the air can be escaping from those little gaps. And what happens if the air escapes is that your bill is gonna be, your electricity bill is gonna be higher, and your home is not gonna be energy efficient anymore. So just make sure you walk around your windows, your doors, the outside doors, and make sure that they're properly sealed. And if you need any caulking, just get some caulking from Home Depot. They sell the guns and everything, and you can do it. It's super easy. Make sure you clean your outdoor spaces and your furniture, because spring is coming. It's time to use the grill again. So just clean your porches, your patios, and then clean those furniture that you have outside. Make sure that grill it's ready for the barbecue in spring, and just be ready. So be prepared. The other thing is landscaping maintenance. This is the favorite time and the favorite season for my mom, because she loves flowers, and she gets really excited to put new flowers and get old ones out and everything. She already trimmed her roses, so that means it's time for you to do it as well, so they can be pretty in spring. Do new mulching in the flower beds, and just clean everything so it can look pretty. We know that spring is a beautiful time, because everything blooms again. So just get it ready. And inspect the sprinkler system, especially right now, because it's winter. You don't need to water your grass as much as you need to do it during warmer times. So I'm sure that you use it very little. Maybe you haven't used it because it's been raining, so you don't need to use your sprinkler system. But just call a professional so they can do a tune-up, or just turn it on and make sure that all the little sprinkler heads are working properly. So you can be ready for whenever you need to water your grass more often, and your plants, and they can be green and pretty. And lastly, clean the indoors as well. I'm not sure if you've heard of this term. It's spring cleaning. It's very popular. People use spring to clean. I need to find out why. But spring is the perfect time to clean and declutter and organize your house. A lot of people do deep cleanings in the house. They take everything out from the drawers, and then they organize the house, and then they take things out that they don't need. And it's a good opportunity also to, get some new things in, maybe a new dress, a new couch, or anything that you need. But it's a good time to do. And all these are just tips for, so you can prevent problems, right? You can find the issue on time, and that way you can avoid a bigger issue in the future. Because sometimes we're gonna find it when it's already a big thing. And always, if you need any help finding a professional, reach out to us. Like Julie says, the realtor knows everyone and their mamas, and we do. We have a lot of connections. So if you need a plumber, a roofer, anyone that you need, you can text me. My number is 512-938-2288, or you can call me. I'm always available. And all the elite team is always available too, so you can send us a message through social media. But we're always here for you. Do we have any questions, Matisse?
Do not have any questions.
Well, we don't, but if you have any questions and you don't want to ask it or you can't think of it right now, just send us a message or send me a text message or through social media, and we'll be happy to answer those questions. Make sure that you give us ideas if you have a topic in mind that you want us to share in these lives. Reach out as well, and we'll be happy to talk about it as well. Thank you so much for being here with us. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your family, your loved ones, your pets, and remember that everyone can own a little piece of Texas. We just need the right plan to do it. See you next time.
Thank you.